Howdy everybody! Welcome back to my channel Passion Theory and my current blind let's play of Deliver Us from Evil. Let's just hop right into it, yeah? I'm working on not getting sick. My kiddo got sick. He's almost over it. My husband has just started to get sick and I've been like fighting it for the last 3 days. I don't think I'm actually gonna get sick though. I think I'm like over the fighting stage and I have beaten it, you know what I mean? So we had just decided that we were going to hang out with Ace. We decided we were going to do Ace's quest or storyline or what have you. Why? Why are you quiet all day and then you sense I'm doing something and you start yelling at me? Why am I not allowed to do anything? She's just making noises because she's unhappy with life. Kitty break. Already a kitty break. Okay. You have been petted and acknowledged. Yeah. Okay, well I can't pet you the whole time. Alright, so let's see. Honestly, I'm not even sure where to begin. Oh no! Am I gonna mess this all up? Probably. I mean, you haven't been like the freaking best at your job so far, so I have some ideas. I guess all I can do is try. But do you have to try right now? You haven't had much of a real human experience yet, right? Not really. It's rather confusing and overwhelming, actually. On top of all the investigation stuff, I have no idea what I'm doing. She doesn't. And, I'm not exactly sure why I picked you. Sorry. I am exactly sure why I picked you. For my intelligence and good looks? My endless charm? Or maybe you just have excellent instincts? Mostly it's because Michael was driving me nuts. He's being weird and possessive, but not like stating any actual interest, you know what I mean? I mean, even if we were a couple, being possessive's like is not a good thing, you know? It's just weird. I don't get it. Like, my husband could tell me he's going to a club with his friends that are all girls and they're gonna party and drink and dance and have a great time. And I'd be like, cool. And he could text me and be all like, you know, we decided to go do this other thing, so we're staying out later. And I'd be like, okay. And then he could be like, I'm too drunk to drive, so I'm crashing at their house for the night. And I'd be like, okay. And it never at any point would I feel jealous or weird. You have to know your partner. Like, you have to trust them and know them. Me and my husband have been together for 10 years. Married for 10 years. But we were friends for a year. And then we were best friends for a year. And then we started dating for a year. And then we got engaged for a year. And during that engagement, we lived together. Because sometimes people change when you live together. So it's a good idea to test that out. And then we got married. So, you know, I've actually known him for 14 years. But we don't do jealousy in our relationship. I have tons of guy friends. I've stayed over at my guy friends' houses because I'm an adult and I can go hang out with my friends. And at no point or they stay over, you know, like before we were married, when we were just dating, I would go to parties and stay the night over there, or they come and have a party, like come over to my house and we'd play video games and stuff and they want to crash for a morning. Nobody did anything and nobody was jealous or creeped out. Like, If he wants to look at my phone, he can have my phone. He can look at it. He can look through it. I don't care. Same with him. Like, he doesn't care. But I wouldn't do anything, and he wouldn't do anything. But Michael was acting like weird and possessive, is what I'm trying to say. He's like, don't touch her. Don't be near her. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, that's just weird to me. I don't understand it. I don't. I just don't. Actually, you just seem to know a lot about humans. Michael might be my friend, but he doesn't know how to navigate in the human world. That's the main reason I chose him, because if we actually want to investigate and not get put in the loony bin, we need somebody who does know about humans. If it was just the two of us, we'd probably be going around in circles. And you think I'll keep you on the right path? At the very least, you won't get us, like, in trouble with the cops or something. Maybe. So far, Ace has proven useful. Helpful, even. How bad can it be to trust him? I can't help but see the best in him. I like him. It's because you're an angel. That's what you're here for, right? That, and to show you a fun time. We can't forget about the fun. Ace pulls away from me abruptly, and his expression is overtaken by one of sheer delight and mischief. I've got it, Princess. I know where we're headed. Oh, where? The casino! Is that part of the investigation? I mean, I guess, like, greed and gambling and stuff could, like, have a lot of emotion, and it could work to make those butterflies, so you could say it's part of the investigation. Mm-hmm. It might be. Guess you'll just have to come along and see. Ace winks, then takes me by the wrist and starts pulling me out the door. These guys do a lot of, like, hands-on grabbing and being very handsy without asking to touch her. And I'm not... They're cute and all, but I'm not down with just, like, being grabbed without being asked. I don't even like it when my kid, like, comes up and, glomp hugs me without asking me, but I have a very big personal bubble. I don't do anything but tell my kid, hey, please ask. Like, I'm not mean. If he asks, I say yes every time. I just don't like being surprisingly grabbed, you know. But if a grown man does it, she doesn't know him very well. If a man I knew as much as she knows him grabbed me without asking me if it was okay, like, if he says, hey, can I grab your wrist and show you where we're going, that would be fine. I'd probably, like, depending on how I felt about him, would be like, okay, right? But if he just grabbed me by the wrist, oh my god, things are about to get violent and physical real freaking fast. That's all I'm saying. But she's an angel, so she probably doesn't even... I don't have much time to register what's happening before I'm being pushed through large glass doors. The change in light is startling at first, an instant nighttime effect that I wasn't expecting. I begin to take in the surroundings. Every part of the large room looks more lavishly decorated than anywhere else I've visited on Earth. We've visited so far on Earth. It's hard to decide what to focus on first. There are so many things I want to take a closer look at. It's my turn to take hold of Ace and pull him along with me. I mean, I guess if that's, you know, sometimes you feel comfortable with people, and it doesn't seem like she has a personal bubble, or that he does. There's a few people that I don't mind if they grab me without, like, any warning. But I've known them a very long time. The only reason I have a problem with my kiddo is because, they're so, kiddo is growing, and when the kiddos grow, they, sometimes forget, like, how strong they are, or how big their bodies are, because you know, just a couple months ago, they weren't as strong and their bodies were smaller. And so it's always like with an emphatic force that is just surprising every time. And it gets worse every time because, they're growing and getting bigger each time. So it's like the difference between a 6-year-old like glomping you and a 7-year-old glomping you is different, Once they start to get some oomph behind them at around, 7-ish, and they can knock you off your feet a little bit, then it's like, whoa. Just tell me. Or be careful, What's caught your eye, princess? There's so many people! We stand in front of a large bar and seated area that's overflowing with people, all drinking and laughing. It's probably not the best idea to have another alcoholic drink, yet you're still a little drunken. Humans seem so eager to overindulge and lose control. I'm struggling to wrap my head around it. This is gluttony, right? Well, I want the human experience. Is sinning really the best way to go about it? Little column A, little column B. A little sin between, friends. I don't want to let Ace down, make him feel like his efforts have been wasted, but I don't think I can bring myself to engage in the act of drinking alcohol again. Well. How about I show you how to play something? Ace's question pulls me out of my thoughts. Oh, I'd like that, but don't I need something to bet with? I've got you covered. We head to a kiosk at the side of the casino, and the one behind the counter asks Ace how many chips he would like. I think we should probably start with blackjack. Something nice and easy. Oh, okay then. Oh, I like this angle. Ace leads me to a nearby table and takes a seat, gesturing for me to do the same. He casually greets the dealer at the table, and they start to chat, addressing each other by name, so he knows everybody who works here. Hi, I'm Passion Theory. Good evening, miss. First time? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? She sticks out like a sore thumb, bless her. What? Am I doing something wrong? Not a single thing. Just relax. I've got you. We're here to have fun, after all. So this definitely has nothing to do with, I glance at the dealer and realize it's probably best not to talk about our holy mission in front of a complete stranger. Good job. Good job, Aaron. Okay, fun. Let's do this. How do I play? That's my girl. Ace slips his arm around my waist and throws a wink at me. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make my heart flip. He's just inches away from my face, staring right at me. This is the closest we've ever been. Probably the closest he's ever been to a male that wasn't like her just treating them medically. My breath is taken away. Under the pretty lights, his strangely hued eyes look even more spectacular. They have like a little bit of pinky purple in them. See something you like? I know I do. Tell me how to play the game? I snap out of it and try to focus my attention on the dealer as he skillfully shuffles the cards. He kindly explains the rules to what seems like a fairly simple game. All I have to do is get close to 21. Don't go over, beat the dealer. Want to give it a go? Yes, absolutely. This is where you give me the chips, right? Anything for you, of course. How much do you want? How much can I have? That's the spirit. Ace slides some chips over to me, and I tentatively take one and offer it up to bet. Aren't you playing too? Do we not play together? It isn't competitive. Each person plays independently against the dealer. Besides, I'm more than happy to just watch you. His comment, along with the fact that he doesn't take his eyes off me, has my cheeks burning. I break eye contact and look at the cards I've been dealt. An ace and a 4, so 14. 14 or 5. This seems easy. Wait a second. Did your parents name you after a playing card? Ace holds my cat is doing zoomies. Why do you choose when I'm filming to do zoomies of all the times? Of all the times. It's always when I'm filming do you do zoomies. Or meow loudly. I'm just watching to make sure she's not coming towards the computer right now because I don't want her zoomies over the computer. I think we're safe. Ace holds my gaze seriously for a brief moment before laughing uncontrollably. Oh my, that's ridiculous. No way you just said that. No, it's a nickname. I don't think it would be quite to my parents' taste. Maybe one day I'll tell you my full name. He leans in close, the edge of his lips almost touching the shell of my ear. But I wouldn't count on it. It's pretty embarrassing. You should hit it. His comment is followed by a small chuckle. Huh? He's doing a double entendre with the card game. Hit. His up card is a 7. Take another card. Right. Hit, please. The next card laid down for me is a 7. Okay, so gotten an 11. Or what are they doing out there? Or a 21. Ace doesn't move out of my space. Perfect. Look at you go. Blood pounding in my ears is almost louder than his whisper. Is it normal to feel this way? So flustered? So distracted? I mean, if there's a cute person next to you, sometimes, yeah. Not all the time, but sometimes. I don't know whether I want him to come closer or move away. The dealer reveals his hand and I win. Yeah, you got a 21. My first hand and I won perfectly.
I see.
Thrilling, isn't it? I don't even know if he's referring to winning the game or to his presence. He is totally meaning both, my dear. He is very skilled at saying two things with one sentence. I'm certainly feeling thrilled by him, by his lips almost touching my skin, his breath fanning my neck. My every sense is alight. Are you sure you're an angel? She never has been down on Earth in human form, so she's never been frustrated before, if you know what I mean. His stare is intense, and I can't look away. I'm completely entranced. There's something in his eyes and a wicked grin on his face. The more I look, the more I feel the urge to... Another round? And just like that, the trance is broken. Yes, I'll try again. I place the same bet, and the cards dealt to me are a 6 and a 7, while the dealer's card is a 6. I want to make my own move without Ace's input, so I immediately call that I'll stay. It is 13? What? The dealer draws a 7, then an 8. He goes bust. I mean, I guess it worked. Yes! Good girl. You're a natural. My stomach flips. Why do his words make me feel this way? Taking mercy on me, Ace finally leans out of my space and continues to watch me play. I'm really enjoying focusing on the game and learning its strategies. I lose once or twice, but then I hit my stride, winning several games in a row. I must be doing something right. We should play something else. I'm getting too good at this.
Well.
Someone's gotten awfully confident. You're a strange one, Princess. No one else here would complain about winning too much. What else should we play that will challenge you? Poker, maybe? That seems a little cruel. Ace sits and ponders and gestures for effect. I think I've got it. Can I get you a drink first? I'm gonna play like the roulette wheel. Or maybe, I think I see some, there's some slot machines back there. The temptation is there again. Even if it's just a little, it's still there. No wonder humans can't resist. I'm an angel, and I still wonder what it would be like to let loose. No alcohol for me, thank you. Noted. I mean, you can still get a drink. They still, sell non-alcoholic drinks. Ace makes a quick detour to the bar. He gets something alcoholic for himself and a virgin cocktail for me. Yeah, there we go, see? Then he leads the way towards a different set of tables. So, what's this game? Princess, this is craps. You know how people say something is a crapshoot? No. That's my bad. Don't know why I asked. You're an Ace. An innocent thing. If anyone overheard us, would they even believe what they heard? Not many people these days believe in angels. I'm sure they'd think we were just joking around. Best to be safe, just in case, though. Can't be too careful. Right?
Relax, princess.
Between you and me, craps is probably the worst game at any casino to play. Why is that? No chance of making money in the long run. Statistically impossible. So what's the point of it all? It's not about the money. It's about the high. Winning big makes you feel on top of the world. And with everyone watching too, it's exhilarating. After that, it's just chasing that high, again and again. How did you feel when you won all those hands of blackjack? Amazing! And like I could win the next hand, and the hand after that. That's the addiction factor. It keeps everyone here hooked, and worse off for it. But that just sounds awful. The farthest thing away from godliness. But the feeling is almost unbeatable. The dealer at the side of the table again greets us kindly as we step forward. Ace pulls me close to his side. Every time he does, I lose my concentration. I'm overwhelmed by the sensations flowing through my body. The tingles ripple all over my skin, and the heartbeat thumps in my chest. How am I supposed to pay attention to what he says?
Kitten.
Ace is staring at me expectantly. Huh? I've placed a bet for us. I want you to roll. Pick up the dice with one hand. I take the dice loosely in my fist, and I'm about to shake them when Ace tenderly grabs my wrist, bringing my hand to his face. Good luck, princess. He maintains eye contact as he softly presses his lips to my hand, transferring a kiss of luck to the dice. Some sort of electric feeling shoots through me. I pull my hand away and throw the dice as hard as I can.
Try again.
Aw, better luck next time. Placing the dice back down on the table, I resign myself to just watching Ace play. I still don't really get it. These people actually have any hope of winning? Of coming away with more than they started with? Ace keeps rolling and winning, but like he said, he'll always lose in the end. But I can clearly see how much he's relishing having all eyes on him. His last few bets have been hugely successful, and the gathering crowd is clearly living vicariously through him and genuinely enjoying his winning streak. This is when you stop, okay? If you gamble and you're winning and you've won a couple times in a row, just stop. Just statistically, the best thing to do is stop while you're ahead and go. Just stop. Don't keep going. Just stop here. Come on, Ace. Just stop. I vaguely hear Ace reeling off easy facts about the history of this strange game, though I struggle to recall them now. The lights, sounds, and crowds of people are drawing my attention, and I look around, itching to explore this place more thoroughly. Ace is crowded by women and men alike looking for his attention. It's strange and certainly not something I'm used to. I'm sure he wouldn't mind if I just wandered off for a bit, maybe checked out the rest of the casino. If this game's outcome is inevitable, are all the others the same? I remember seeing lines of weird machines all flashing with lights. Making my way over to them, I wonder if the games on the machine will be easy to pick up. Slot machines. I like slot machines. I like to do nickel slots. You like take like $5 in nickels and you just do, and then if you make $5, you set that aside, you know, so you want it back, and then you don't bet that, so you can't lose more than that. A stranger! There's a stranger danger! I'm guessing this is a guy. Other girls don't tend to call girls sugar. I mean, occasionally, like in the South. But it's pretty rare. Hun is more likely, but like I lived in the South for a while and I picked that up. And then when I was like talking to people at my fast food job, I'd say, what would you like with that, hun? And stuff like that. And it took me a long time to like, people thought it was weird here. So I eventually stopped with that vernacular, but it's guy voice, and I only have like the one guy voice. Hey there, sugar. How's your evening? We're just gonna make him be annoying. A man moves into my space. He's staring at me intensely, and his words are slurred. I can only assume that this is the state of being drunk Ace told me about. Hello. I'm fine, thank you. This is my first time here, and it's pretty exciting. A little overwhelming, too. My nervousness is probably coming across. Why did I blurt that out? I don't really know how to play anything, so I'm just looking around. Come with me, I'll show you a thing or two. Maybe he can show me more interesting things about the casino and human behavior. No. This is a no danger zone, my good girl. We are going to decline, because this is stranger danger. This is stranger danger. I'm not sure if it's the best idea, though. Wandering too far from Ace seems like a bad idea. I think I'm going to stick around here, actually. My friend won't know where I've gone. It's best if I don't go too far. It's okay. Don't worry, just come with me. We're just going over here, see? Not far at all. I look back, and the table we've arrived at isn't too far from where Ace is. He could probably find me if he needed to. I hope he comes and finds me. Okay, if you're like, oh, my friend could come find me, I really hope they just do come get me. That's your instincts telling you to just skedoodle. Just skadoots. Like, always pay attention to your instincts and skadoots if you feel uncomfortable. This table looks a little similar to the blackjack one, but appears to be for a game of poker. I go to take a seat next to the stranger, but instead he pulls me into his lap. Right here? Right here? I would kick that chair over. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I don't like being manhandled. And this would totally... I would push him backwards so fast. Be like, excuse me, sir? No. I don't know what to do. I can't describe how I feel, but something doesn't seem right. My instincts are telling me to get away, to go find Ace. If my discomfort shows, the dealer and the other players don't say anything, and the dealer begins to deal the cards for the round. Like in an actual casino, if they notice that you're like, we're just grabbed and put in somebody's lap, and you're clearly uncomfortable, they will call security over. Like, only thing you have to do, if you can't get out of this man's lap, is look at the dealer and be like, I don't know him, he won't let me go. And tell the man, let me go. And they will get security, and they will escort the man away from you. Like, I watch as cards are handed to each player, and they start glancing around at each other curiously. A strange man is chatting away, whispering into my ear. I try to pay attention, but his hot alcoholic breath elicits a reaction from me. It's different from when I'm with Ace. With Ace, I feel like I'm wrapped in silk. With this man, I feel my skin crawl, and an overwhelming urge to run. Listen to it! My God! I try to shift in place, readying myself to move away, but his grip on my waist tightens. You're my lucky charm, beautiful. You don't want me to lose now, do you? Yes, I do, because you're a creepy creep. I don't want him to lose. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I feel terrible if he lost because of me. And what if I freak out and it becomes obvious that I don't belong here? No. Last thing I need is to draw more attention to myself. No, there are situations where you just do. Like, Ace, thank you!
Hey!
Rescue me! Because Ariel ain't rescuing herself. Like, I would rescue my own self, but she's not doing that. So, Ace, thank you very much for come rescuing our poor, like, fish out of water girl, because she needed rescuing. She's not a lucky charm, and she's certainly not yours. Ace pulls me from the man's grasp and positions himself in front of me, and I already feel instantly relieved. What the F do you think you're doing? Can't you see she's uncomfortable, or do you just not care? Ace's curse startles me, but his tone is truly chilling. Yeah, I swear Ace is like part demon or something. Like, Ace is gonna just mess this guy up if he's not careful. For such a playful man, I had no idea he could be so terrifying. He's almost a different person. The girl came along with me. You should pay more attention. I'm paying real good attention now. Is a fight going to break out? Ace leans over the man's shoulder, taking a peek at his cards before turning to the rest of the table. It's not looking good for him, if anyone's curious. Sir, you can't.
Seriously?
Ace waves off the dealer dismissively. I'll show myself out, don't worry. Ace claps his hand onto the man's shoulders in a way that makes him recoil, that has him recoiling from the force, yet the teasing tone is back in his voice. Don't let me see you again, buddy. Ace ghosts his hand behind me and ushers me away from the tables towards the exit. He turns to wave at the stranger and the table before sticking up his middle finger. Judging by the stranger's reaction, it must be incredibly offensive. Once we're closer to the front, Ace pulls me to one side, his arms resting gently on my shoulders, and his expression turns serious. Art. I am being told I need to feed the cat by the cat, so I will be getting off now. Hang on just a second. Are you okay? And that's where we're going to leave it. All right, everybody. See you next time. Remember to make room for your passions. Bye.